Look, cut that down, like to see you winning. And when they see you run up in attention, I need my little baby who gon' listen.
It's the 2K Sports pregame, presented by Kia.
Welcome to Game 6 here in round 1, an exhilarating night.
We are at the sold-out Phillips Arena. It's been absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6. Right here on 2K. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber.
Hi, farts. Hi. Yeah. You already know your boy in the cut.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. All right, let's hit the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Charlotte. Stewart in a shooting buck. Batum's out there with Williams. And it's Young. And it's Here's Charlotte now. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They caught the ball, a lot of unforced turnovers.
Well, I thought they lacked focus. They took too many unnecessary chances. Just a ton of mistakes all the way around for everyone.
Left side, Corver. Beyond the arc. At the line by Atlanta. Howard, the pass to Augustine. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Corver, and it's blocked.
What defense from Prez. Timing the rejection perfectly and sending the shot away with some real nasty. Nice. He snuck a hand in there. That's the great anticipation he brings on the offensive glass.
All three off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Corver. Corver missing again. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Stewart. Charlotte no good that time either.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
It's stolen by Prez. And now the pass break. Prez with the ball. From deep three-point range. Simpson. What range from outside? What? Prez has got 5 points so far. The feed to Howard. The 11-footer. Atlanta again missing. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. That's good from Prez on the assist by Young. He's got 8, and you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
You have to love the penetration from Prez. Just absolutely fearless in how he...
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus tonight. Yeah, that's a true coach, 7. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Hawks trail by 8. Corver gets a wide open look. Atlanta again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter.
It's good.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of their
Now, the other angle is up to their aggressiveness on drive. They have to create the contact. Maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Millsap kicks to Cephalosha. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Howard. And the shot falls short this time. And it's the Hornets' ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Stewart. An absolute pound from three-point range. Perez has got 13.
And I love the shot selection by Perez. Playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
Cephalosha's shot is good. Hornets leading by 11. Stewart. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Perez. By himself. And oh, he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
And Perez tearing the rim apart on that dunk. Just a simply exceptional show of his jumping ability.
There's the pass to Howard. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
He just lost where he was on the court and ended up out of bounds there.
Atlanta making some changes. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. Hardaway comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Augustine. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Bellinelli comes in for Nicholas Batum.
And just
Stewart, 18 points for him.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Well, they came to play today. Still too early, but they really have put their foot down on their opponent so far.
Bro, how is that not green?
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, but we all know that he can knock down that outside jumper. So we shouldn't be attempting super long shots like that.
6 the triple. Perez has got 21 in the game.
So you just got to keep feeding him the ball. Everything he shoots has been gold so far.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Stewart. Second chance effort. And deep. Zeller drops it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bazemore kicks to Howard. Goes up on the block. Again, the Hawks go for 2.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
1:29 left in the first. Perez, no good.
Oh, really surprised he clanked that, but he makes those on the regular.
Inside. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Schroeder.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Hawks make so an almost entirely new grouping now for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Kaminsky. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Stewart's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Young is subbed in for Walker. On the floor for Charlotte, Stewart in a 2-guard. Zeller is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Batum, and it's Young in at the point. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Chalk up 2 there.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just a bad turnover, but they're still doing a good job hanging on to the ball in this game.
Perez brings the double team. Dishes to Millsap. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Good on goal. Here's Perez. 24 points for him. Fires from the corner. Yep, that one goes in there. Perez has got 26 points.
What a silky jumper from Perez, making the pull-up shot look effortless.
Here's Delaney. The Hawks again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 19. Here's Stewart. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
Well, and as a result, their field goal percentage has been very solid. A really admirable job done by them so far. Because this has been an amazing display, a true crowd-pleasing performance for them. I mean, and it's helped get this team the lead.
Delaney, he's guarded by Stewart, and that one drops.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just 1 a minute.
From deep three-point range, rebound Atlanta.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Now let's go to the side.
Jackson.
Their last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. Just a staggering number of points. And in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David.
Jackson.
A stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that.
Clinton got Jax.
He can come anywhere close.
What you know about? Bang.
Like that here tonight.
Water, Jax.
Well, yeah, so we'll see how much he has left in the tank. He exhausted from that last effort or energized.
Oh, Clump guard. Clump guard.
Outside Millsap. Millsap a screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Korver for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he has slipped into a bump. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, everybody goes through something. You can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the
No
floor. You
line.
have to always be thinking about the next play. He has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Pass to Korver to end the run. Takes it from three-point range. Korver's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Now here's Fred. Guarded by Korver.
Not bad.
Platoon. It's going to be 2 free throws. Good contact on the shot.
We're so far.
Jack, say something, boy.
Platoon has put together a very impressive career. He's had a great stroke from outside in addition to his outstanding defense.
Man has gone 1-of-4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there.
Jack.
Love the energy, fellas. Really do. Now we gotta keep it up and stay focused. Gotta continue to work.
Hornets on defense now. Inside. The dish now to Cephalosha. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Right side Millsap.
Clump guard.
That's the miss. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5.
Platoon, you a hater, bro.
Second quarter. From deep. Perez with the bucket. Perez has got 41.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending.
Thank you.
It's stolen by Perez.
And I love the shot selection by Perez. Just
You like that, huh?
like it's nothing.
Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Korver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
His team is up and he still is having a phenomenal quarter from the field. Look out.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Cephalosha misses. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Perez, no good. The Atlanta is shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Millsap has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Korver from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his third rebound on the night. Millsap with the double team. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got 47 points.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Back to Korver, and stolen by Zach, and putting it back on the shot. The Hawks shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Say something.
So as we conclude the first 10...
You bum.
I've just been trying to get myself going earlier. I've been waiting for the league coming. Worked pretty well these last 52 games, so no reason to change things up now, man. How about those results, right? Yes, sir. All right, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We return to Atlanta with a spectacular look from above. The Sky View Ferris wheel there in the background. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, this is the fire his coach and teammates really have been encouraging him to show, really attacking the ball on defense tonight.
Hornets leading by 23. We've got Paul Millsap, DJ Augustine out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Howard. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Williams. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Korver dishes to Augustine. Back to Korver. Fires for 3. And good. Boom. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up back open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Yeah, and just superb work there by Young. So unselfish with the basketball. Really likes getting the ball to his team.
Screen by Howard. Here's Millsap. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young in the corner. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down and just give him a chance.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Howard with a screen on Young. Here's Korver. And it's good off the back of the rim. And Korver's got 15 points. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to the field to start the second half. Kaminsky with the ball. Back to Young. So we are a trip to the line. Officials on the contact shooting his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Williams. performance we're seeing from this young man tonight, it definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63-point games against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers on the run to a third NBA title. And I remember after Larry Bird said, "He's got the skies." It's Michael.
He's off on the second. That has gone 13 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
The defense got super lucky there because he was not going to get those.
Now here's Fred. He's running motion. And Atlanta has possession. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting. With it, and Batum picks him up defensively. There's Muscala. Muscala's next.
They've been terrific here in the second.
Williams takes the out. Muscala to shoot. On the tee. He sinks the three-pointer. He's got it.
This is the dreamiest
Subbed in for Young. The third quarter, 50% from the field. He dishes it to Augustine. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half. 3 of 4 from the arc. And Sessions kicks the Batum. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around. They're allowed.
Atlanta again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been
15-5 run here, setting the floor for the Hornets. He's in at small forward. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ramon Sessions with the steal. Here's Stewart, and another 3 for Charlotte.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Double by Stewart, as to Court. All sorts of time. Hornets with the rebound.
And you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Oh man, this is when the coach gives you the whistle and needs to settle his guys down. Don't worry about the run. Go one possession at a time.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Slow for the Hawks. Hamilton's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Prince in for Kyle Court. Prince with the bucket.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
I mean, it's just no mercy. They want to leave no room for error here.
Hardaway kicks to Augustine. Prince with it. Picked up by Hibbert. No problems knocking that one down. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Hamilton. Well, they get it back. Here's Sessions.
He missed. What's up?
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
Oh, they really made a mess of that one. That really should have been an easy basket.
And it's Hardaway again missing.
He couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it.
How do I not got this Hall of Fame bag, bro? Jesus.
The sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
I'm making these threes and I'm getting frustrated. Fuck.
It's good. It's just another play with Hardaway.
Bro, Sessions, stop being a gay boy, dang.
They are really letting the
Don't want to see a nigga
outside
shine.
Prez with the bucket.
Let a black man shine. Light skinned dude.
They're finding holes now in the D.
And Augustine kicks to Scott.
What a bitch.
Hawks passing it around.
That's a bitch ass miss.
For three. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Stop giving Sessions the
Now
ball.
he's searching for his first outside shot in the second half.
I might just have to get a trade just because Sessions on this team.
1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Kicks it to Augustine. Jacks up a
He's
three.
telling me to leave assignment. If he missing, I'm not going to guard him.
These are just terrible shots he's attempting right now. No reason whatsoever for this kind of horseplay.
Hibbert with a screen on Hardaway. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
What a pass. You have to commend Prez on how he whips the ball around the floor.
Here's Augustine. Outside Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. He got to stay confident in himself.
Here's Stewart. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Action gone. 4:10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Well, you just can't worry about stuff like that. Just brush it off. Brush your shoulders off.
It's stolen by Prez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You got to respect Prez from the interior. He just knows how to get it done down the side.
It's tipped. And finished off by Prez.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so.
That's why I got from a A to a C. I was sleeping. They was starting the game, and I probably had a whole bunch of turnovers. It took me at the game.
Also the quick hands and lethal combination.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And guys, just really impressed.
Alright, I still got over 50%, so I ain't tripping.
And that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be a creative other.
I don't see how I don't got Hall of Fame corner specialist
They got space.
or
Just knock down another triple. And you have to look
or
at this and see the huge game it was for Prez.
Well, for me, the X factor happened was like
ankle breaker.
he scored so many possessions by coming away with the steal. You cannot underestimate how much of an effect that type of defense has.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams comes in for Tony Zeller, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Sessions. For Atlanta, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
I want a 2 for 4 thing. I mean, a 2 for 1
They set the pick. Hardaway from
or
outside.
2 for 2, whatever it's
You know what?
called.
If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Stewart. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hornets miss again. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Gets Prince on the wing. Pass to Scott. On target with his three.
No, I want the ball.
Passes to Stewart. range. No good there. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Fred, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoffs. Juices kind of flowing, if you will, prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about wraps it up for this podcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olin,
There he is.
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Fuck the guys in the studio.
TK Sports post-game show.
Thank you. Superb.